Hello children, Lines and Angles, Class 7, Subject Mathematics, Chapter 5, and this is the part 2. So in the previous class we have studied about the definition of a point, line, line segment, ray, angle and different types of angles like acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, right angle and a reflex angle, right? So in today's class, we will be studying about linear pair and few more types of angles. Okay, so let's look at the linear pair. So the meaning of linear pair is nothing but it is a pair of adjacent angle that form a straight line. Adjacent angle in the sense which shares common vertex and common side is called adjacent angle. I'll explain you. See, in this figure, this angle and this angle are adjacent angles. Why? Because AOD and DOB, which means OD is the common side and O is the common vertex. Okay. Therefore, these two angles are adjacent angle. Is it clear, children? Adjacent angle. So, linear pair means it is a pair of adjacent angle. It cannot be one angle, two angle like that. It can be many also. When the pair of adjacent angle that forms a straight line. Linear pair is equal to straight line. You just think like that. Okay. Here, see how many angles forms the straight line. See here, this is one angle, this is another and this is another. So, three angles, when you add all those things, you get a straight line, right? So, these are linear pair. Okay. So, the sum of the measure of the angles in a linear pair is supplementary or 180 degree. So, we have studied about the supplementary angles and complementary angles in previous class, right? Complementary means when you add any two angles or a pair of angles, if you get 90 degree, it is called complementary. And when you add and the sum is equal to 180 degree, then it becomes supplementary. Right? So, in the same way, linear pair is also, when you, the sum of the measure of the angles in a linear pair is supplementary or 180 degree, which means when you add the angles, it must sum up to 180 degree, okay, in case of linear pair. And it is the same condition for supplementary also. Okay, if one angle of a linear pair is acute, that is below 90 degree, then the other angle is obtuse. Yes or no? See, to become 180 degree, if it is acute in the sense what? Less than 90 degree. Yes or no? Suppose let's think that one angle is 85 degree. Okay. So what will be the other angle? The other angle should be 95 degrees. Right. So which is obtuse angle. Okay. So this is one of the criteria. Which means if one angle of a linear pair is acute, then the other angle must be obtuse. Okay. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. Okay. So next comes the adjacent angles. I have already explained you, right? Adjacent angles are angles that share a common side and a common vertex or a point. Okay. So in the figure, angle COB. See here, COB is what? This angle. And BOD is what? This angle. So these two are adjacent. Right? Why? Because it is sharing the common vertex O and a common side OB. Okay? So are angles COB and BOA. COB and BOA. Yes or no? So this angle and this angle is also adjacent angle. Right? So likewise, angles AOD and DOB are adjacent. AOD is this angle and DOB is again this angle. So these two are also adjacent like that. Okay. But angles AOD, okay, which means, okay, see, angle AOD means this angle and BOC is this angle. Right, are not adjacent as they have no common side, right? Even though this is a part of a linear pair, this is not an adjacent angle because they do not share a common side or common arm, okay? Whereas it is sharing a common vertex O, right? Even though it is sharing a common vertex, it is not sharing a common side, therefore it is not a adjacent angle. Clear with the adjacent angle? Adjacent angles means side by side angle, which is sharing the common vertex and a common side. Next comes the vertically opposite angles. Okay, when two lines intersect each other at a point, the angles formed opposite to each other are called vertically opposite angles. Okay, intersect means what? Like a into mark. Okay, it's called intersecting. At the point of intersection, there are two pairs of vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are equal. Also, we note that X and Y form a linear pair and so are supplementary. Right? Can you all look at this diagram here? See here. This is Y, right? And the opposite are XX. Right? So, since this is a straight line, X and Y angle and X angle forms a linear pair or supplementary angle. Right? So, whatever is the value of Y here will be same here also. Okay, and whatever the value of X here will be X here also. If Y is say 70 degrees, then here this is also 70 degree. Same thing with respect to X also. Okay, vertically opposite angle is this. I hope you have understood the adjacent angle and vertically opposite angle. Okay, adjacent angle means side angles, which is sharing a common vertex and a common side. And vertically opposite angle is when two lines intersect each other, the angles formed opposite to each other are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Okay, parallel lines. So what do we mean by parallel lines and perpendicular lines? Parallel lines can be defined as lines on a same plane that never intersect. Okay, as you can see a railway track. So these two are two lines. Okay, do they intersect at any point? No, it keeps moving in a same path like that. Okay, so two distinct lines on a plane that have a common point are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means what? Two distinct lines on a plane that have common point. Intersecting lines. Okay, perpendicular line is like this. Okay, one line is perpendicular in the sense 90 degrees. It is right angle with the other line. It is called perpendicular lines. Okay, parallel line is nothing but two parallel lines which will not meet at all. Next comes the corresponding angles. When two lines are intersected by a transversal, the angles in matching corners are called corresponding angles. Okay, so here transversal is nothing but L line. See, two lines and this is called transversal. Okay. Now, which are corresponding angles in this? AG. Can you all see here? The pair of corresponding angles are A and G. Okay. D and F. B and H and C and E. Okay. Which means what? See here. When two lines are formed, this angle and this angle are equal, corresponding angles. Why? The reason is corresponding angles. Okay. Did you all get it? Adjacent angle, vertically opposite angle and corresponding angles. Okay. Parallel lines and a transversal. So a line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal, as I have explained you, right? When two lines are there, when it is intersecting at two or more lines at distinct points is called transversal. So this line is called as transversal. When a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, so what happens, which are all equal to when two lines are intersected by a transversal, then what all angles are equal? Let's look at that. Each pair of corresponding angle is equal. Each pair of alternate interior angle is equal. Each pair of alternate exterior angle is equal. Each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. So all these things let's look at in the next slide. Okay, so let's take the example here. In the example below, there are 8 angles. If you are given any one of them, the other 7 can be found. Okay, if you know any one angle, you can find out the remaining. How? Let's take an example here. If A is equals to 50 degree. See here, if this angle is 50 degree, then D is 130 degree. This is 130 degree. How? Because this is a straight line, right? If one is 50 degree, other should be 130 degree, right? Because the total should be 180 degree. If D is 130 degree, B is also 130 degree. How? Vertically opposite angle, right? If A is 50, then C is also 50 degree, right? And if A is 50 degree, G is also 50 degree. Why? Corresponding angle. If G is 50, F is also 130 degree. If F is 130, H is also 130 because vertically opposite angle. And if G is 50 degree, E is also 50 degree. Right? So like this, when you know any one angle, you can find out the remaining 7 angles. Okay? Summary. So what did we study in today's class? We have studied about the linear pair, adjacent angles, intersecting angles and vertically opposite angles, parallel lines, transversal, equalities, corresponding angles. So let's look at the questions. First question, if two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they form a dash. If two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always dash. And the third question is, if two lines intersect at a point and if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute angles, then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are dash. Okay, so try to answer all these questions. So let's continue in next class. Thank you, children.